Slowly. Move your chair, it will be easier for you. My first question. Are you here to learn something, actually, how to do it? Are you willing to build and sell a mobile application? Or are you here just for fun? For fun. The first one. Which one? To build and sell a mobile application. Well, this lecture should be like 3 hours, like a workshop, with 3 times 15 minutes pause, but this will not happen. Because this is how the academic community is doing it. That means we have a certain period of hours or minutes that we have to spend together in order to learn something. What will happen here? It's a fast course. That means if you are in really to learn something, you will get, let's say 45 or 1 hour of the intensive course how to build and how to sell, how to market your mobile application or any kind of service or the product that you have. Then you will get 19 steps how to do it. And if you wish, you can send me an email or write me an email and you will get a PDF with actual step 1, 2, 3 to 19. Basically, if you do so and if you listen to me today, my presentation is all about the pictures. I have some of them which is written a lot and I will talk about it, so you don't need to write anything, you don't need your computer, you just listen, pay attention, talk with me for me to get impression how far are you in development or in the market or what do you know about it. Because mobile applications 4 years ago was something which is blooming. Today you have like 100 million Chinese producing the mobile application every day and hoping to change the world. So every day, every minute there is a million application coming to the App Store, Google Play and so on. Now we also have Amazon for it. Your mobile application is not special only if you manage to sell it or to promote it to large audiences, because this is with the application, this is everything with the internet. If you manage to engage a large audiences, to create a tribe, to create followers, then your mobile application doesn't mean what it's doing, it will be successful. Who know mobile application called Yo? It's sold for $1 billion. And Yo means I send you Yo and you answer me with Yo, and this is it. So 100 million, 1 million. So it don't have to be good. And this is one of the application that I will show you as an example. And this is one of the reasons why I decided day before yesterday to cut my 3 hours workshop to work with you and to show you step by step, because you will forget it in 2 hours. It will be too intensive. And I decided to change it because I am the one of the founders of and as the promoters of the OffSwitch is the name of the application, which won 3rd place on Startup Sofia, 1st place from the audiences. We are in the final of Global Startup Battle. We are in the final like Women Leader for Global Startup Battle. And today or 2 days ago, we got information that we are also in the finals of Game of Apps held by Viva.com from Bulgaria. But how do you imagine work on the internet? Do you see yourself like this? No. You cannot see yourself as a girl. Or like this. And usually, this is how it looks. That means that all the programmers, all the developers, all the designers usually working during the night, programming, trying and doing. I have a young team in Newman's Business Center. I have a young team of Microsoft Design Center. They are brothers. 2 brothers plus 2 people, and they are 19, and this is, now they're creating like PC games, and this is like 8 game that they start to build and didn't finish in the last 30 days. And that means that you will do this. You will start to do something, and in the process you will find something better. And then in the process you will find something another better. Then you will find something different. Then you find something that you like more. And this is how life works. I'm the founder of Marineville Success Academy, and I have 3 programs, online courses for entrepreneurs to sell, for marketing, and for product building and risk validation for entering the market. But before that, I had 29 different ideas. What should I talk about it? So this is how it works. You just need to focus on something. But your focus has to be on this what market wants, not that you like. And doing the business like this, by night, by yourself, thinking what the market would like to have, it's straight, not to hell, but straight to poverty, let's say. Who knows this guy? Who is he?
Just a kind of PhD, just in the team.
Yeah.
So can you stand a little to the side? So you can see the side.
Can you sit there so I can record myself in the same time, please? Okay, you will survive. Just you two just sit closer to each other and no problem. Okay, Justin Khan. I met this guy in Split this year in June, and this is his. He said, "Your success on internet will happen. For sure, will happen. You just need to persevere long enough. That means you just need to try. You need to learn, fail, learn, fail, learn, fail, fail, learn, and then success is coming. Accidentally or not, doesn't matter. Because this is his blog. His blog is named The Really Bad Idea. This is his blog. There is 27 different bad ideas that he tried in order to become a successful story. And he became one. He's the 8th. This is from the last year. Last year, he was 8th, the richest guy under 30 years old. This year, he exit Y Combinator with $970 million US. So it's almost $1 billion, but I didn't say billion because this difference of $30 million is a lot. So that means there is a possibility if you persevere long enough, and if you try long enough, if you ask your customer what they like, if you test your market, and if you push, if you learn in the process, there is a 100% chance for you to be a successful story. If you do it on mobile app or any kind of internet service or the product, doesn't matter. You just need to be persevere long enough. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever. What is important for you to understand is that you need 10,000 hours working and learning to become an expert in something. If you calculate it in the normal working hours, that means if you spend 5 days per week, 8 hours per day, that is 3.8 years for you to be an expert in something. So guys, who are doing the programming? What is happening in the programming industry, in the language changing, technology changing, and the tools changing in the period of 4 years? Mobile application 4 years ago was something that you need a team of 100 people to develop. Today you have a free services and do it. I have my own mobile application, Marina Success Academy. I did it for free. I just had to add $20 and I will have it on iStore. I make it for fun. 4 years. That means every day, 30 days per month, 12 hours daily, it's 1.7 years. And that will give you a chance. That will give you a chance to succeed in this what you are doing. And this is true story. You are still students, and I don't want to scare you about it, but if you want to do it, you have to do it young. You have to start now. You have to take your time, educate yourself. I know that system that we are learning and that we are educating ourselves is not good enough. This system is not creating a business people, entrepreneurs from us. It's creating something, I don't know what. I finished 2 universities, and I had my PhD from the sales and the leadership, and meant nothing to me. Really nothing, just to get a piece of paper to prove somebody that I am somebody with a piece of paper. Let's call it like this. Back to reality, who am I? Okay, I'm creator of unique training program who will helping young IT programmers, developers to develop idea, create a product, launch it, and sell it successfully with minimum risk and really small amount of knowledge in the marketing and sales. Even if you don't have enough time, even if you don't have enough money. How does this sound to you? Cool. This is my story. This is when you explain what your application is doing, what your service is doing, what you are doing. I didn't say anything about me, but I said everything about me. I said, you don't know who am I, but I'm talking about my unique training program that can help you are my audience, to what you want. Develop your idea, create a product, launch it on the market, be a successful story, and you are all afraid of the risk to losing money, losing your reputation, everybody remarking you, and so on. So basically, in my presentation, in my introduction, I was talking about you. And you get the feeling that I'm talking about you, and you like me. Or you think that I can help you. So this is the first thing that you will learn, how to present yourself. Okay, this is me. I have 3 goals, always 3 goals. This is the mission of Marine Success Academy, and now Newman's Business Accelerator. That means to inspire, to show you that it is easy, and everybody can do it, really can do it. To motivate you to start early, to start now, to start educate yourself, and to show you what is important for you to know in order to be a successful story. And in the end, to educate you, to show you few simple steps, rules, and give you some tools that can help you to do it easily. Because my saying is, don't be the tool, use the tools. That means if you don't have money to hire somebody who will develop something for you, it's better for you to find out how to get the money to pay this than for you to educate yourself. Because in this moment, in this world, everything is going faster. If you are bootstrapping, that means you are saving money, adding slowly, building slowly. In a period of year, there will be like 10 people in front of you, and it will be already too late for you when you build it. For today, we will talk about success factors, we will talk what to do before you launch your application, and I will show you the roadmap, or I will show you some tips and tricks how to do this. Okay? This is Offswitch. This is the mobile application that came from Cloud Academy. That means we in Newman's Accelerator we have 40 students who are educating themselves on the universities, like this one, also Finky, also this, but also they are taking some of 9 programs that we have, and those are special skills. I'm calling them street skills. That means you are learning theory here, but in Newman's you are learning from real entrepreneurs. Our mentors are the people who are working outside in the market, surviving in the market. They have a knowledge, they have updated knowledge. That means what was interesting yesterday, what was important yesterday, and what is important today. And also those guys were very close to failure yesterday, and they were very happy with the success the day before that. And this is how the market works. It's going like this. It's not a straight line up. Offswitch came from the Cloud Academy. We played the game like creative thinking, and 2 weeks after we created a team. It's 5-people team. This is mobile application, and I will tell you later what it do. It is a simple application doing basically nothing. Challenge you to switch off your Facebook and give you some kind of rewards afterwards. But this application was founded, we made it. It doesn't exist anymore. It's not existing at all. It's just a mock-up. We just have an idea what to do. And if you manage to sell it, then we will build it. And this is the first rule that you need to know. You don't need to have application in order, or the product in order to sell it. You need to ask your customer. And this is now beta testing, where we are asking our customer, do they like it? Do they like the design, buttons? Do they like the colors? Do they like the features? How they think about it? And basically, we will build a product, same or similar like I just introduced myself to you. The customers will get the feeling that they are getting something, that they are important, and that we are talking with them, and that they are co-create our product. And this is how you make the product for the market, and to make money with bigger certainty without the risk. Because this means no risk. Just make the mock-up, take the designer, make a nice landing page, show it to the world. If the world like it, then you will build it. You can even pre-sell it. Because this is the harsh and very heavy thing. Pareto rule says 20%, 80%. That means 20% of the best are taking 80% of the total profit. If you have a cake, big cake here, can you imagine? It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 people plus me 11. Okay, you 10, you get a cake here, and I cut the cake in 10 different pieces, and I take 8 pieces and give for 2 of them, and 8 of you will share this 2 pieces of cake. How do you feel? This is the market. This is the reality. 20% of the best, and listen to this, 1% of the best is taking 36% of the profit. And 97% of others are taking only 3%. of the total market. 80% of the applications or mobile applications in the world are getting only 3% of available money. And this is not because they are not good enough. They are not doing for the customer something good. No. Because people don't know for them. What do you think, which in the role, Angry Bird, how many applications this team made before they become a successful story? More than 200. Business formula. Only what you need to do is build a product, find a vehicle, how to deliver your product to your customer, and to have a business model which can cover you and which can make you enough profit in order to have a sustainable business. And the question, your product is built for whom? You are building your mobile application for whom? Who is the most important there? You? Customer. And the customer is fourth and the most important part of this business formula. Because you are doing everything for your market. And you need to know who is your market. If you are building the fun game in the red colors, you need to know who like fun game, red colors. Is it guy or the girl? How old they are. Because if you know how old they are, if you know what they like and what gender they are or which city they are living in, then you will spend less money, effort and energy to market and to find them. And then you can change. You can say, okay, for my application, everybody from 20 to 50, boys and girls, like males or females, and every village or city, doesn't matter. Big city, small city, doesn't matter. And then you will spend $1,000 for a Facebook ad, you will get a few hundred likes and nothing will happen. But if you target only Skopje, only females, only in between 25 and 30, you will get maybe 12 or 15,000 target. But in this 12 or 15,000 target, you will get 10, 15, maybe 20, 30 buyers. And this is what counts. Not reach on the Facebook, not reach your advert, then somebody who is buying. So we have only 3 simple steps. First step, you need to find a profitable niche. That means you have an idea for your product. Let's call it product, not more mobile application. Let's call it product. It can be also web service, whatever. So, you have an idea for your product. Why? How did you get your idea? Maybe you use some kind of product and you said, okay, there is a way how I can make this product better. You think, oh, there is a gap in this market and I think that my product will fit there. Or you see, there is a profitable thing. The Telecom, the big, huge companies doing this, maybe I can be more flexible and maybe I can offer some kind of better service or faster service to them and take the part of the cake. So there can be a lot of reasons why you start your business. But then you go in and find a profitable niche. That means go to Google and if there is nobody advertising about it, you have to question yourself why. If there is nobody selling this, why? And then when you find it, then you can do the swift analysis. Because your competitors are also equal part of your application. To see what is missing. You have idea, and this is your idea. It's fun only for you. Same, I can look at you all, we all have different style of dressing. Okay, guys, we are all the same. We have jeans and we have some kind of shirt. But we all have different experience. I would say experience what we like. And if you like something, if you like the color of your product or what it's doing, that doesn't mean that everybody else will like it and that people will buy for it. Then you need to acquire a list of users. That means the people who say, yes, I like your product, I would like to use your product, and yes, I can afford your product. Afterwards, you take this list, you take your product, and you market your product to this list. That means for the qualified users. Does it sound simple for you?
No, but the last part, not so much.
Okay, first one. You find the profitable niche. Something that you know the people can, okay, I have my financial application, and it will help some, let's say, working people to organize their financial better. It will be connected with the credit card, and they can pay with it, they can follow the invoices and everything. Also, they can set up the goals for saving, and they can enjoy better life, because when they save a certain amount of money, they can spend it for some kind of holiday with the family. So, who is your user? Male or female? Okay, let's say couples. Young couples who are working. So this is your niche. How to acquire a list of the young couples. Maybe you can also use a Facebook. And maybe you can use a Facebook, and I will show you all the steps how to do it. And then when you get the list and I said, okay, if this application can help you to organize your financial life better in order to enjoy the real life, real vacation, would you like to buy it? If yes, give me your name and email. So when I read it, if I find myself like this guy, I said, yes, why not? When this application will be finished, I will get notified that application is already on the market, and I will be able to take it, download it, or buy it. And this is how I create my list. And if I promote it, if I, let's say, put $500 on promotion, I did it 3-4 weeks ago. Here, I had some kind of lecture, and I want to show them. I made 700 euros in 2 hours promoting my own program. And I showed the people before, and I said, okay, I will set up. I showed them how I set up my ad. I showed them how I set up how to sell it. And after 2.5 hours of meeting and lecture that I had, I showed them results. So I made 700 euros a little more than 700 euros in 2 hours. Because this is targeting. This is if you target a real customer. If you target somebody that's really need, want, and have enough money to buy it. And then, when you have this list, you ask your list, what is the pain? You ask your list, okay, we are talking about financing. What is your pain? What is your struggle? What you like? What you dislike? What is your problem? And then you, as a consultant, as an authority, are solving this problem to them. I said, okay, what's the problem? I cannot organize myself. And you said, okay, this is how you do it. 5 steps to better organize your financial life. And send him as a content marketing. And feed him, or her, or them, feed him for a certain period of time with good results in advance that you will find out from my lectures today. In the end, you said, okay, you need a product, you learn now, you are now aware that there is a problem in your life financially, and we have a product who will solve it. And you just need to buy it in $2.99, download from iStore. So that means you just promote, not the first time, sell. I will tell you that. It is part of the lecture. And you need a business plan that can cover all of this, because if you start to do it and you don't have enough money, you don't have enough structure, organization, and so on, and it's happened so many times, you build an application, it's interesting, it's funny, people like it, and then it could become viral. And then it crashes all the servers that you have. And then you have nothing. Because if you don't not only upgrade, because it will crash it. And if you don't come back in less than 12 hours, people will lose the interest about you. And you will become one more failed story, which was almost successful. And this almost is a joke that I don't want to talk about in front of the students. First, what you need to do is build a home for your website. Don't count that you will make the website and that you will make the mobile application, that you will put it on the iStore, Google Play, or whatever, and that they will promote and sell it. They will not. What you need to do is build a home, build a nest for your mobile application. This website can be from 10,000. This one here is $12. Before that, we have someone of $30, something like that. So you can buy it for, like, this is Team Forest and Elegant Teams. This is what I'm using. So basically, from $10 to $100, you can make a beautiful. And there is a lot of tutorials, screenshots, all the PSDs inside. So that means you can adjust all the pictures, all the images which are there. Basically, you have all the tools there. Also, on the Freelance or Elance, you can find the people which will, for $10 or $15, create this website as it looks in the template. Because these themes, when you buy, when you see it in templates, it's perfect, everything is done. I call it like a tent. You know what tent is? When you are going for camping, you have a tent which is beautiful, set up and everything, but when you buy it, it's in the box. So you can find the people on Freelance who will, for $10 additional, build built as a template. So we'll just find, I will later show you my ips.hr.com. This is just a template, nothing is there, but when I go inside, I know how to change it, where to change it, to keep it in the frame, to look nice. Design is very important. So what do you think? You think about content, you think about the design, you think about sales copy, how you talk to your customer, you think about the pictures, videos, animations, whatever you can put it on it, everything that can attract a customer. We are talking about 4 steps. First is how to attract your customer. Then how to get an interest, that he's interested in what you have. Then we are building a desire, I want to have this, and then we are calling them to buy. If we call them to buy immediately, this is like me coming to the girl on the bar and say, hi, I like you, would you like to marry me? This is not how it goes. First, I need to attract attention. Then I need to get an interest. Then I need to have a desire. And then we can go and marry. And I'm divorced like for 3 months. So. Okay, after you build your website, you send the traffic. Not this one. You send the traffic. How do you send the traffic? Social networks, bloggers, PR agencies, news portals, forum, and then you go to paid campaigns like Facebook or Google. With 2 days, for 54 hours, we launch off switch Saturday at 8 o'clock in the evening. By Sunday, 8 o'clock in 24 hours, we had 1,000 likes on the Facebook, 26,000 views of our video, and had a reach of 150,000 people on the social networks. And we worked 24 hours, 5 people, we slept like few hours each other, and we worked on our community, communicating with the social networks, groups on Facebook. We spent only 65 euros. 65 euros, this is like testing, only for testing, $100 maximum for testing phase. And we got impression. We got 200 filled forms, people, and only 6% of these 200 said that they are not interested in our product, but that they like it. We got testimonials, we got everything in only 24 hours. So can you imagine if you do this for over a month or for 15 days, put $100 on the advertising to set up Facebook campaign, Google AdWords, and then do all of this stuff to promote your application, you will get the results if you have enough. But this is the problem. To build a net, to build a perfect net. And the perfect net is called landing page. Landing page, which most of the people today don't think in the sales matter, I would say. What does it mean? If I put there, if you are interested in my application and you are willing to get it for free, put your name and email. This is one. And the second, if you like it, download it. What would you do first? To give me your email or to download my application?
Download.
Why?
Because I want to try.
But what if there is no application that I said, okay, give me your email if you want to get it for free, and when it will be available, you will be notified.
I think it's better if there was a download button and it would go.
Yeah, but it means that you have to have. That means you have to have a mobile application.
I think the best
Is
for
this
us.
like testing? How many people will click on it? And then you say, okay, we are working on it. It will come shortly. Please give us your email.
That is it. Bro, you know how to do it.
Building the list.
Yeah, we are building the list first. But listen to this. If you do the split test, and you set half of the traffic to the part of a one landing page which says just give us an email, and when the mobile app will be finished, you will get it for free. And the next one says the next half you send to the same landing page which said this mobile application costs $2.99 or $5.99, and you will get it in 90% of discount if you give us an email and you buy it now. And then you go there, click and say, okay, enter your credit card or PayPal, and you click, and then you get a message, dear users, your credit card is not charged. As soon as our application is finished or done, we will notify you. There is a trick behind it, and this trick says that if you put in your basic conditions, terms and conditions, that means if they don't give up or cancel the order, that you can charge it. Basically, when your app is available for download, you can send an email and say, yeah, this is your link for download, your card is charged for $1.99. This is not only important how to sell your app, but we are here, and in this area, there are a lot of business angels, people who are looking for the talents like you are, and who are interested in finance your application or buy it. And if you can prove that you send 100,000 people to your landing page, from that 100,000 people, 2,000 people wrote an email and said, yes, I'm interested in this, what I want. From 2,000 people, 200 of them put the credit card and they were willing to buy in this moment. If you go to the business angel with these statistics and said, okay, I need $10,000 to finish this and I will give you 30% of my app or 10% of my app, there is a big chance that you will get it. Not maybe you directly, but there are incubators, accelerators, different communities of the people who know each other. And if I say, yeah, Stefan has a great application, and this is the tracking that Stefan has, and please take this guy, listen to this guy carefully, because I know the guy, I know his skills, I know that he's able to do this, all of this, what he's promising, and there is a track record, there is a need on the market. I'm sure that you will get something. Maybe not 30, maybe not 50,000, but maybe 5, 7, 10,000 in order to finish your app, to buy everything that you need, to employ some kind of designer, to make it better, to make it more beautiful, and to enhance and accelerate your path from where you are today, where you want to become in the future. A landing page, product description, video, the most important thing in this moment. Everybody is doing it, you have to do it. User benefits, not what your application is made of or what your application is doing. Then, what your application is doing to the customer. Don't tell me, click this, and behind we have a special, I don't know what program, we are programming this, and when you click code is that and that. Nobody is interested. What is in it for me? What kind of experience do I get by using your application or your service? Product advantages, don't talk, we have this. No, check your competition and talk only about the benefits and what is for you better or what is your advantage against another. If you have the same application or similar application, don't talk, we have feature 1, 2, 3, and 4. But everybody has these features. No, talk about the feature 5. Our application is similar like this application, but we have this. Because you will bored your customer in explanation because you already know about this. And by the end, when you said, but we have this, you will lost them. Make an email form, connect it to the MailChimp, it's free, and then call for action. Don't let your visitor leave your website without leaving your email. There is a pop-up and there is a pop-out. That means you can build for free. The pop-up says you will get this, whatever, put your email. He click it, or don't put an email, go to the website. On the website, there is again, if you like it, put your email, and if you said click out, there's a pop out, which you go transfer to another page. You said, are you sure that you want to leave without leaving your email, because you'll get this disease. My mother told me when I was young, I have to say to you everything 3 times. And this became something that I'm doing in my life. In the sales, you have to say something 3 times. That means, first time on the pop-up, this is what you get. Then the second on the website, this is also what you get. And the third, when you're out from your website, and this is also what you get. 3 different features, 3 different benefits, 3 different advantages. And then I said, wow, this I have to have. And I give you my email. With this, you will increase your chance to get the list with more than 70%. More than 70%. I have a list of more than 40,000 people. I'm doing this business less than 4 years. More than 40,000 people gave me email addresses. And I can test the market, I can give them, I can feed them with information. I did it for Offswitch. I said, okay, I sent to one group that I'm using as beta testers, 2,000 people, 1,600 something people. I said, do you like this? And half of them answered, yes, great, great idea, super, great, you can build it. I know that there is a people and they are interested in it. But I will not use my list to send a copy, said, okay, I have a new product, buy it. No, I will first ask them, what do you think about the problem? What do you think about this, that people are more often sitting in the cafes, clubs, and chatting on the telephones, not talking to each other? Do you think this is the problem? Why this is the problem? How do you think to solve this problem? Let's talk with them and let's help them to realize that they think that they're the one who find out the solution for themselves and they're paying for me in the process. Does this sound complicated?
Not really.
Talking about the promotion and sales. This is a graph which will show you what you need to do. Basically, everything goes to the one landing page. Landing page, the place when is description of your product. Like, who knows what this Kickstarter is? Okay, Kickstarter is the biggest crowdfunding platform, and every page that you see is basically landing page. This is the page when you have opportunity to buy something, to sell something, to give your email, to give your feedback, to comment, to talk about it, and a big video which is explaining what your product is, and there is a team who is behind it. So this is your landing page, showing you your product and what you can do to your customer. Then you go to social networks, PR, and you go to word of mouth, because nobody will promote your product if you are not promoting your product. From the social networks, we go to Facebook ads, Google remarketing, Google display. PR, portals, newspapers, events. Events like startup weekends, conferences, go there, pitch there, try there. Let's be introduced to the people, talk with the people, and you'll get more. Word of mouth, different events. We have I'm here in Skopje for 2 months. There was like at least 4 or 5 different events with this, like our pitching competition and so on. Go there, talk to the people. Now I mentioned like 10 times off switch, and there is 12 of you, and all of you know that there is something, and you don't know what is it, and you are interested in it, because you will, next time when you see it as an advert on the face, you say, I know this. I heard someplace about it. This is how it works. Then, competitions, and then authorities. Authorities are people who are good in this, and you have a lot of people. Don't afraid to share your idea. Go there, ask them, find them on LinkedIn, find them on Facebook, find them on events. Go there, approach and say, hey, hi, I know that you are developing mobile application. I have an idea. Do you have a minute to talk with me? Nobody will. Everybody who is authority, who is a real professional, will never say no to the students. Find a mentor. See how they're doing. And most important, accept the criticism. If somebody says to you, no, I don't think this will work, and then you say, wow. And if there is an answer, there's a person that you need to listen. If there is because, then you just move to the next person. Tips and tricks. First, check your competition. Not to be afraid of competition and to find what is your advantage. Scan your competition in order to find where is your advantage. This is the most important. Don't check who is there, what they are doing, what the prices are, and so on. This is stupid. SWOT analogy, threats, advantages, this and that. No. Go, where is your advantage? Where can you be better? And then focus to this part. Who is your customer? What do you know about your customer? Try to find out which groups of people, where they are socializing, let's say, in real life or online. You can find a lot of forums, people talking about the problems, and you have a solution to the problems. Then tell your story. Don't sell. This is what I said. If I have a list and I have a product, and if I send, okay, would you like to buy my product? This is the price, this is how you do it. But tell the story. I have a formula for this story. And the story says, what is the problem that we are solving? What is the results that you will get if I solve your problem? Then you show what is the cause of your problem. Because then you become authority. If you say, yeah, this is the problem, but this is the cause of the problem. Can you imagine, for example, coming to doctor, surgeon, and said, I have a pain here. And the guy said, just lie down, we will cut you open and see what is inside and try to fix it. How do you feel? Confident. But if they said, okay, we will do this analysis, and after this analysis, you have this, and this, because you did that, and then you trust him, and then you lie down, and they cut you open in the same way like they would cut you open the day before, but now you trust him because this is authority. If you show to the customer that you know what is the problem that you are solving, and what is the cause of the problem, then you become authority. And then you give your solution. You give your solution not for free. You're giving your pitch, I would say, for free. This is my solution, and my solution is working like this. And basically, if they can do it by themselves, let them do it by themselves. Let them find another solution. Doesn't matter. You will get maybe 10 or 15% of the people only who will be interested to buy your solution. But then you show them positive effect. This is how my solution will have a positive effect on your life. And then you go to the influence. You go to the impact. Okay, this is positive effect, and this is the consequences that you can get. If you take my mobile application, I was saying about this financial. If you take my mobile application, your financial life will be better. You will be better organized. You will earn and save more money. That means you will be able to afford you, yourself, your wife, your kids, or your friends for the holiday. That means you'll bond better, and your kids will grow up and with better parents, whatever. Now I'm thinking. And how this will influence in the person who is buying, his friends or her friends, relatives, community, and the society in general. And if you say, okay, if you do this, and your friends see that you are doing this, and they will do this, maybe next year you can do it together. And can you imagine a society, 15 of us, having a decent income, organized, and we have enough money in order to spend it when we want and where we want? Is this some kind of community that you would like to live in?
Yes.
And if you show this through your story, how you help them, then you get this impression that, yeah, I want to be part of this. I want to try. And then you use the triggers. It will become later how to trigger somebody to do it faster. Join community. Join community. Don't use it. Crowdfunding platforms like Kickstarter, Indiegogo. They know if you are there, if you are watching, looking, buying, or if you are investing. If you are just one time come to the forum and try to sell something, they will kick you out. Or they will just ignore you. But join the community. Research. Ask. Be there. Be familiar. The reason Offswitch was successful because I'm active in like 10 or 15 groups talking about the startups, because I'm a mentor on a startup for like 6 years. And when I post something, I get 100 answers. Or 70 or 50, whatever. And when 50 people answer something to me or like something what I'm doing, their friends know what just happened because Facebook is notifying them. But
1, 5, 10.
The reach is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, but you need to spend the time, you need to spend an effort, you need to work, and you need to be interested in those people, in those groups, in those programs. Because if you are just building the product to sell it, it will not be successful. Be proactive, don't wait. Results, encourage results. You came today in this morning, this cold morning, and we are talking, and maybe you can find out something interesting, and maybe you can use this even today to find out to call somebody and say, listen, this, what do you think about it? I said, yes, I like it. Results, encourage another results. Firstly, I'm the trainer for the sales and marketing. And when I ask the people when to go and sell, the answer is always after I just made the sale. That means I feel the most self-confident in that time. After I just did something good, I go and do it another thing because my feeling. And my impression, your impression about me is about my self-confidence, is how I feel. If I don't feel good in front of you, you wouldn't trust me. If you are an entrepreneur with a product and you go to sell your product to your customer and you are not self-confident, you don't believe what you are saying, or just you don't look like somebody who is believing what they are selling, customer said, wow, I get some kind of strange impression that this person really is not sure what this person is talking about. And that means all your dreams, all your effort, energy, and money that you put to build your product went to the toilet because you just don't look confident enough. And this is what you can learn. Try to be unique as possible at least try to be different. This is what everybody is saying, but that means don't try to pretend and don't try to copy somebody. Because copycats you can always find. You can see, this is something I saw. Try to think. What I'm doing, I'm receiving daily more than 150 different emails. Most of those emails are like spam for the different people that I applied through these landing pages. And it's called swap file. I keep in the swap file all sales letters, promotional newsletters. Because then I can see, I have like more than 1,000 different subjects, subheads, and sales copies. So I don't need to copy, but I can read 15 subjects about some kind of subject, and I will create my own. And this moment I have 5 formulas how to create a good subject, so people will open your email. My emails are open more than 67, in average 67%, which is for the newsletter campaign is really huge. It's around 25, maybe 30%. Click rate is around 50%. Because those are people that they get used to it, that they will get from me a quality content. Your story, again, talk about yourself. Talk about the story about Offswitch. Gorjana said, I was a waiter. I was a waiter, and I come to the table and people are just on the telephone, they didn't even open the menus. And then when food come, first they take a picture of the food, then they post the food, then they ask me to take a picture of them with the food, and they ask somebody else to take a picture with me and my food and everything, and then they complain the food get cold. And I was annoyed. Another thing, those same people are tagging themselves in the restaurants, in the clubs, meaning promoting these places. And I said, what if I could find a solution to tag those people on this commercial place and make the advertising, but at the same time make them use our service, not their mobile phone. And the Offswitch was built from it. Mobile application, simple mobile application, challenge application. You just invite your friends, tag your friends on Facebook on commercial location, switch off your notifications for a certain period of time, and you get rated and you get rewards according to your ratings. Simple as that. And we got like 5 rewards in the last 2 weeks. Timing, very important. If your application is how to organizing your skiing, now is the time to launch it. It's not in the summer. But if your application is how to choose the best vacation for the summer, then it's different time. Who know what this product is? Who know what Coolest Cooler is? Coolest Cooler is the most successful story on crowdfunding platforms ever. They were founded from the small founders, $50 up to $100, and they got $13.6 million US. I will say it again. $13.6 million. You know what is important? It's tax-free. Because they didn't sell the product. They show the product, and they invite the people to help them to build the product. And the people are giving 5, 10, I think that I gave like $20, something like that, and I got a picture of something. I don't know. I didn't even open it. But the product, presentation, and everything was perfect. 13 points. This product was showed 6 months earlier, and it was failure. Totally failure. Same product, totally same product. They just hire a better studio to make a better advertising. So, the time was in April this year. That means before the summer. They took a Sandwich Video, is the name of the company in San Francisco who is doing it. They made nice advertising, and they become millionaires without even selling anything. 13. Kickstarter. This is like the most important, the biggest story ever on Kickstarter. Biggest story ever. So, before the launch, website, landing page, social networks are your traffic source. You go for testing, $50, $100 to see what will happen. Partners and affiliates. This is also important. Who will back you up? Because this will build your credibility. in this moment you have zero credibility. Nobody trusts you. You are just a student and you are just somebody who could be something in the future, but people will not trust you. But if somebody important back you up, like your professors or like big portals or some important people, don't go for the celebrities. Celebrities are only for one-time usage. Usually when people are, you can, because you have a club and something like that. This is different to your story, but if you have something serious, don't go with the celebrities, go with the authorities. Then, PR. Make people talk about you. Be proactive and be personal. That means you talk about you. And everybody around you have to know what you are doing in this moment. Don't be scared or don't be embarrassed to talk about your job. To have a job, to work on something, especially to work on your idea, is really something special. Don't be embarrassed if you think that somebody has said to you it's a stupid idea. If 10 people tell you it's a stupid idea, well, maybe the idea is stupid, so it's better for you to give up early than to spend the time, money and effort in order to build it. But I'm sure that if there is anything in this idea, that you will get a guidance. I will say to you, well, what do you think last time when we met? You said, well, every time when I talk to you, you enhance my idea, you give me some better things. Remember. And you remember what Jiri told you on the first startup weekend, that your idea, you cannot do it. He was first week in September, on the startup weekend, Jiri mentors, 15 hours, said, this is a stupid idea. Online platform for offline socializing. For the clubs, what? No, it cannot work. We talked, he got investment, company, leaving for San Francisco. It sounds like a successful story. And again, for me, I'm proud of this kind of guy, which told me last time, every time when I ask you a question, I get a new idea. Because if I feel that there is something in this idea, I can help. Because usually I have more than 1,000 ideas, or the people who are approaching me, even my friends, good friends, which I really want to talk about the real life, are coming to me and say, yeah, I just have this one idea, can you just listen to me? I didn't have a decent conversation for years. Like normal one. Like girls, cars, movies, whatever, drinks and so on. No, talk about the business and ideas. Adjust your marketing to your user. You don't give one marketing message which is super like everybody, like big companies are doing. It has to be professional. If you are approaching your colleagues, your students, and if you give advertising like Coca-Cola is doing or like BMW is doing it, you will fail. Try to adjust your way how you communicate. Be open, be honest, be yourself, and first, the most important, do it in the way like you are doing every day. Talk to them. This is how I'm writing. My colleague, she's a professor, very famous professor. Every time when I send an email, she said, well, Ivica, you cannot write in this kind of language to our students. Because I'm writing like I'm talking. Adjust your networks. If you are using promotional tools, portals, don't allow them to promote you as they would like to. Because they don't know how to do it. Write a copy. If you want to have some kind of PR, press release material, you and your team write a copy, send to the journalist. First of all, they are lazy motherfuckers. And if you send them, if you do their job, they will just correct a little bit, change it, and then release it. If you just give them idea, they will write something else because they just don't give a care what you are doing because they are too busy with themselves. Measure results. This is what is important. Always measure results. Traffic, clicks, downloads, and email subscriptions. See it, what is work. If you put, 100,000 people in traffic and only 50 people came and give you an email, you have to think and adjust your strategy. To give you an example, go on the diet. Step on the scale, I have 117 kilos. So if I want to get slimmer and lost, let's say, 10 kilos, I go to diet and I try something and I eat something, I exercise more, and after 5 days, I go again, I step on the scale, and if I see that there is something moving, and this is what I'm doing, it's really helping me to get what I want, then I will continue it, or even increase it. But if I see that there is nothing happening, I have to adjust something, because if I continue to do the same thing, nothing will happen. Launch. First, for application, free. First service, free. Even if you want to charge it, for the first customer that will give you an email, give it for free, and upgrade free for 30 days, for 60 days, whatever. You need to get a certain number of the downloads, because when you get the number of the downloads, all these stores, when you put will rank you higher, and you will be shown on Facebook, Google, and also App Store, Amazon Store, Google Play. You will be ranked higher, and there is a big opportunity for other people to see you also by accidentally. Let's say when you look for some kind of application and you open I'm using iPhone, you get at least 10 different applications, and according to the rating, number of the downloads, they will offer you first, second, third, and so on. So give it for free in order to get a number of the downloads, and then you can move it. So always special offer for your tribe. Make them feel special. Make the people who are there, who are listening to you, who are helping you, who helped you to build, or they just think that they help you to build, make them special. Give them special, because they will become your tribe. If you make somebody feel special, that somebody will talk about it. And we said, yeah, I get the off switch, I got it for free, I got premium version, and everybody will know about it. So from 1 people, I will get 5 users, maybe even more. From these 5 users, I will get 25 more, and so on and so on. Sales triggers, very important. After you showed the product, after you pre-launch it, after you launch your product, you go then for the social triggers, because this is when the sales is happening. First, social. You talk how many people downloaded your application, how many people are using. Show the experience that they have, how they're using show the testimonials, show the numbers, statistics, and so on. And put it in all the newspaper, all the portals. Offswitch just launched, and they got 5,000 users in the first week. And everybody go there and check why the 5,000 people downloaded this. Why? And what they will do? Download it. And I will get 10,000 more. And the next week, I will say, in 2 weeks, 15,000 people downloaded it. And they will say, wow, 15,000 people. Let's see what is this. And they will download it again. This is social trigger. This is social trigger. Again, example. You go to the place and there are a lot of cafes, this cave. And you walk around and you see one is full and next is empty. This is very usual in these parts, like Balkans. And where do you go? In this one which is full, look for the table, or this is which is empty, when you can sit whenever you want. This is social trigger. In Bosnia they said, gdje svi, tu I mali mujo. That means where everybody goes, mujo also goes with them. Doesn't matter why. Scarcity. Scarcity means, yeah, there is a free offer, but this free offer has a limitation and ended up in a week from now. And then you send emails. In 2 days, 3 days, or 3 days, 2 days, 1 day, 24 hours, in 1 hour is finishing. And you just put autoresponders on some tools that you can get for free, and those tools are just feeding this information like automatically without you doing. 1 day, 24 hours, 12 hours, 5 hours, 2 more hours, 1 more hours, there's 15 minutes for you. But when you finish, it's finished. You cannot give it for free anymore. Authority, who is backing me up to say, okay, we have our university and our professors who will give us the testimonials, and our Professor Trajkovic to say, yeah, those guys build a perfect educational application or service, and me as a professor are really proud about them, and record this like this and put it someplace out. And then go on your Facebook, everybody will share it, he will share it, and you will get authority. You will get somebody who is backing you up, who is more important than you are. And then curiosity. Make a game. Don't show the people what they are getting. People like to search, to look. Tease them. Make some kind of interesting game, reward game, in order to them to find out how to use your app, how to find it, how to download it, what to do with it, and so on. Be creative in this. This is what I cannot help you, but everybody of you have to think about it. For you it's easy, again. For the clubs and so on, it's easy. You can find different ideas how to make people game in order to engage more, to make them interesting. Because what we are looking in this moment on the social network is something which will interest us. This is something which my telephone is ringing all the time. This moment, because I will have like 100 notifications at least. And those things are not just interesting. They're just taking my attention. But if you make it interesting, and good teaser, maybe we'll engage some people who are just curious. Okay, this is close to finish. I will show you, idea was to show you these 19 steps and how to do it. Instead of what? Instead of this, I have a lot of information for you. So by the end of this, I will ask you if you are willing to send an email to my email, and you will get PDF, nicely describe all of those 19 steps, and also you will get this video and that video combined. So if you think that this what I'm telling you is useful and you can use it to make your business, you will have opportunity to get 1 hour video, 1 hour presentation, and you will get also all these tips in 19 steps nicely written in PDF. The first step is the name. Pick your name. Be careful about your name, because check who is else using your name. We have a company in our Numen's Accelerator. He's pushing to have the same name, and already find at least 30 different companies different what they are using. Think about the name, Google your name, find out what your name means, and try to bring your name very close or closer to the customer. So when I said off switch, that you know it's not switching off. It's just off switch. It's the trigger. Trigger. Just off, switch off something. And it became a little bit more for the people. After a certain period of time of the marketing, people will combine those two. It's a off switch is the application. When you switch off switch, you will remember about the application. The next one is the competition, as I said. Go research, find the competition, find the problems, find who are the users, what they are paying, how much they are advertised, because then you can use. If you see, I was another lecture talking about evaluation of your product. When it's finished, I talked about how to search, and if I put mobile application, gaming application, Skopje, you will get something, but also you will see who is advertising. And if there is a lot of competition, you need to scan your competition and to find where is your advantage. If there is no competition, then you think why? You have to go deeper to find out if somebody in last years tried to do something. Design, the most important thing, doesn't matter what is do, if it's nicely packed. It has to look nice for your customer. And this, you can buy a designer who think that he is a special one and know how to run it, but also you can find and ask your customer what they think about it. I had a company in Zagreb. They were struggling about the nuance of the blue color on their website. And then, just curiosity, I said, okay, let me help you. Let's put these 5 different nuances of the color, and let's add a few more, just to see what will happen. And let's ask 1,000 people what they think about it. We did $5. It was web 6 colors, $5. We put in the Facebook advert, and guess what? Nobody picked the color that most of them liked it. They picked like some kind of violet, something like that. And when they fit this violet, they say, "What? There's no way." They fit this violet in the website. It fits perfect. And today they have a violet website, and they have very nice traction because most of the people which are target group of this company liked this color. And you can ask. Off switch start with a pale blue also, and finish up with a strong red. We have 200 testers. Ask them which kind of, what they like. We build up like 4 or 5 of them, and this was the most chosen one, and we decided this is the application website and our design that we like. Then we talk about the promotion. So this will be the channels of the promotion. I will show you all the channels and how to do the channels. Then we go on the content marketing. That means when you have some kind of interesting parties, how to talk, how to communicate, and how to engage them to help you to build your product. Then we go to the landing page. That means how to build a landing page. I will give you resources to give a landing page. There are a lot of free resources that you can make your own. Also in the WordPress you can make your own landing page. Tools for promotions. You will get a lot of tools, a lot of free tools, a lot of really cheap tools that can help you. Pre-launch tool or pre-launch what to do. This list of what you have to ensure before you launch, like NASA. They can just fire up the rocket and leave it to space. There's a lot of things to do before the launching. Then actual launch, how to do it. The day when you decide that your product will be live for buying. Then how to engage the community, which is very important, very important. Then how to do the paid promotion, because very often people are spending a lot of money and then get confused and disappointed with the results. So I spent €100 on Facebook, nothing happened. So I will show you how to structure your Facebook, how to add Google, how to make the Google displays, and how to combine Facebook audiences with the Google remarketing. Do anybody know what those three words mean? Not really. Okay, you have this advert on your Facebook close to. So you were searching on internet something, and after some time you will find out those products that you search on internet, you will find it on a Facebook feed. Or you will find it on your YouTube channel, or on the portals that you are very often visiting. I don't know which one. That is called Google remarketing and Facebook audiences. So when you come to my page, my landing page, you are leaving your cookies or your trail, and I can follow your trail and see which portals are you visiting, and Google knows it, Facebook knows it, and when I put my advertising and Google display, like my advert, someplace, I will say, okay, follow up my list of users. This is Facebook audiences. I have your emails, and it will follow you. So if you go to, I don't know what is the portal here, Kaigana something, Kurir, whatever. I know the students don't like Kurir now, but you go to the portal, and you see me. You go to your Facebook, you again see me. You go to another portal, you see me, and you say, wow, this guy has money, because who is promoting on this very expensive part? Because you know what is the amount of money that you need to spend on a banner of this kind of portal. It's a lot of money, but you can do it for $5 also.
Does that work on private browsing? Because I always use private browsing.
Always, yeah.
No.
Yeah, but you are the one of them. I will tell you the pitch, my pitch for investors for off-switch. I said it's simple, it's stupid, but look around the world. Simple and stupid is something which is trending in this moment, and I'm using social networks. I know how to use the social network, and I know how to use this target market which is giving to me in the world that we are living in. And I get investment by doing so. So this is maybe not for you, but maybe it will be. Maybe when you see that I just bought something with a very discounted price, and you say, how did you get it? I said, okay, yeah, I bought yesterday, hotel in Istanbul. I was looking for hotel in Istanbul for the conference, and booking, and I check 111, and tomorrow, after 2 days, booking.com show me the hotel I searched with 35% discount, and hotel was €110 per person per night, and I paid it like 65. So basically I got €40 for free, just because I allowed Booking to track me and to find me on Facebook and to give me a better offer. It's annoying. I know that people hate advertising and so on, but I'm doing this, so I have to like it. I know how to use it. Paid promotion, testing, how to spend $5, $10 in order to test your idea. Competition again. This is a mistake. How to video, that means you will get how to write a script, how to set up your materials, lighting and so on, how to set up everything ready to make a video of you, which tools you can use for free for editing, which tools you can buy for very small amount of money, like my tools here are like $50, 4 of them. Also, I cannot say this in camera, but you can find different tools on certain places with very discounted amount of money. So, how to do video, how to do your pitch, your 30-second pitch, like when I introduce myself, your 1-minute pitch, when you introduce your idea, your 3-minute pitch, when you introduce your idea and your product, and your 5-minute pitch when you're introducing yourself, your idea, your product, and your business model. So you will get all the scripts, how to do it, how to content marketing, how to feed your potential customer with valuable information. This calls results in advance, so how to give them results in advance. How to email marketing, how to write an email and be sure that your email will be open and read. How to partner with affiliates, how to find the partners, how to choose the partners, how to engage with the partners, and how to make them help you. how to followers, how to tribe, how to create followers, people that really like and want to this what you have, and how make them to spread this world around it. And this is it. So if you send me the email on ivica@newmansbar.com, it will be here on the last slide. You will get this presentation, this video combined, and this PDF. So who will do it? And what I did just now.
Don't leave without an email.
Don't let anybody leave without giving you an email. And when you do it, you will get my notice, which says that I will not use your email to give it to the third person, that I will use for some kind of promotion. Yeah.
So you're not giving as well without us having your email.
What without? Yeah, this is my email. This is my free email. I will give it to everybody.
Yeah, it's total 12 person versus.
It's 12 against 1. And this is my ROI to be, it's accidentally, but this is my return of investment on Facebook. So when I invest 100 euros, I get 1,200 euros approximately. Let's finish. What do you need? This is accidentally. Can you read? It says if ABC to Z, it's 1, 2 to 30. That means knowledge, when you add the word knowledge, is 90% of success. Hard work is 98% of success. And attitude, it's 100% of success. That means your attitude against others, yourself, your work, your product, and how you feel, are you capable or not capable, will determine if you will be successful or not. 100%. This is when I was a guest speaker on Business Cafe here, and they asked me what do I like most in Skopje, and I said girls, women's. Not only because of good look, because of the attitude. Usually Bosnia, Serbia, Macedonia, Croatia, ratio, males and females is a lot different. Croatia is now in European Union, so they are pushing girls in order to be there. But here, we have females who are really girls, really. Usually the directors and managers of big corporations in those countries, they're not behaving like women. It's not hard to say, but they look like the one, but they're behaving more like men. Here, you have this female part, but also you have an attitude. You have real good attitude, I can and I will do it. Successful people are building networks, others are looking for works. This is something that you need to understand. So, share your idea, share your network, talk to the people, go to the conference, go to these kind of places. Not only that maybe you can hear something smart from guys like me, but you will meet the people like you. The people with the same ideas, similar goals and dreams, but the different experiences and different set of skills. Those people which can help you to make your own path where you want to go. And then, work hard. This is the saying of Schwarzenegger. That can climb the ladder of success, keeping your hands in your pocket. Well, if you try it, and to try to climb, you need to balance, and one of the million will manage, maybe. But others will just fall down on their nose and broke the head. 3 questions you need to answer in order to be successful in business. The first one is, who are you? This is how you present yourself. The second, what do you have? What is your product? What is your idea? What I can get from it? And the third one, why should I give a fuck? What do you have? If you answer these 3 questions, you have very good chance to succeed. Be sure that you listen what your customer is saying, that you're watching your competition, and that you are listening or not talking too much about you than about your product. Because if you are doing this, you don't do this, you will not get the business done, you will not get money from the business, from the sales, and in the end you will have a hobby, not a real business, which is very useful here. And this is enough for me. Thank you very much for your attention. This is my email again. I will have to go now because people are waiting for me. We are going to Sofia immediately. Što se događa? No, stotinjak nekako. write down this email, send me an email, and you get all this lecture. I have to switch off the camera. And you will get the video of the lecture, you have a PowerPoint presentation, and you will get, as promised, you will get, what is the name?